Well, hey kiddies, it's Retro Dad. Happy Halloween. Be safe out there. I really wanted to do a Halloween episode this year, but I've been so busy. Every time I've been trying to do stuff, I prepped and prepped. I did some game footage. I did some crazy stuff getting ready to do these like 3 Halloween episodes I was going to do. But I decided to do one anyway. I'm going to try. It's not the best Halloween episode, but I'm going to talk a little bit about games on the NES that are kind of spooky. They don't have to be complete games either. We'll talk about that and a little bit more after this. If you want more gaming and collecting content, don't forget to subscribe to stay in the know. It's that time of year where you sit back, you want to play something spooky. And you want to play something on the NES, well, you can't go wrong with Castlevania. I did a review and a few on it. I have a Castlevania Memories video, something I was thinking about releasing, and I had to update it, so you're going to see that video hopefully in the next 2 months with some 2020, 2018, cut here and there. You can always do Castlevania. You could also do Dracula's Curse, one of my favorite NES games. Not that the original Castlevania isn't, but I prefer Dracula's Curse. It's just superior. You get multiple characters. You have that fork in the road. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I have a review and a few on it, and I'll talk about that in my Castlevania Memories video. You could do Simon's Quest. Some people really love it. It's not one of my favorites. There are NES games that have spooky levels, like DuckTales. DuckTales, you don't have to play the whole game, you just play the Transylvania level. Even the final boss is Dracula Duck. There's some spooky stuff in DuckTales. There's a stranger out to get you, something. So, you can always play DuckTales and beat up Dracula Duck or go to Transylvania. Now, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2, yes, it's on the expensive side, but if you play the game, there's a certain spot before you get to the warehouse where Fat Cat opens up this cursed urn and releases all these ghosts. So you can play through the game, or you can just play that one level. Well, you have to play the game to the level, but that one level has a lot of spooky little elements in it. So Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2 has a spooky level, and you fight a mummy creature as a boss. So you can always do, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2. I watch Addams Family and Family Values every year for Halloween. But you could play the NES game, Addams Family, or you could play the sequel, Ugly Scavenger Hunt. I prefer the original Addams Family game, honestly. But you can play those too if you want to play some spooky games. You can always play Mario 3 and take on some booze. Not booze, like booze, like boo. Booze. Why is that so difficult for me? Booze, ghost. You want some sci-fi horror, you can always go with Super C or Contra. You fight aliens and other grotesque creatures. So it's sci-fi horror. Okay, I'm stretching right there, but it's kind of spooky in some parts. I talk about Addams Family, I didn't mention Fast vs. Quest. You can always play Fast vs. Quest. There's another one. If you can play it. I know that first level's tedious. The game cover is so awesome though. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's this great game cover. The Ninja Gaiden trilogy actually has some horror elements in it. It has demons and all these demonic creatures. So, Ninja Gaiden. There you go, some spooky games for you right there. Well, you're a floating zombie head. Isn't that scary enough? Well, you can always go Zombie Nation if you want to play something horror and scary. It's scary because it's damn hard. It's Zombie Nation. Yeah, there's Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, which I'm going to talk about hopefully next month. But there's a lot of games. And that's what about this season that I just love. Is the atmosphere, it's fall, the leaves are on the ground. It's time to go out there and trick or treat. If you have kids, don't go trick or treating if you're my age. It's just creepy and wrong. But if you have kids, go out there and trick or treat and play some games. And that's what I love about this season. I watch horror films, I play some spooky games. Sorry it wasn't the most spectacular Halloween episode. This is really rushed, I'll be honest. I almost don't think I was going to get this done. I almost didn't. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Don't get tricked. Get treated. Have fun. Play some spooky games. Go game. Happy Halloween and see you later.